Almost up to 80 in Hendersonville this morning, so warming up fast in the mountains and, of course, across the upstate. There seems to be a little patch of nagging cloud cover kind of lingering from Spartanburg to Laurens, and you can really see the difference between the temperatures. About 5 degrees difference between Greenville and Spartanburg, where Greenville's seeing a bit more sunshine. Those storms are forming across far southeastern Tennessee, east of Chattanooga. Those are the first signs that we'll have a generally active day today, with about a 40 to 50 to even 60% chance of some storms across the mountains. Highs there reach 91 degrees. We'll be in the mid-90s for the upstate, and that's not counting the heat index. Once we take a look at that, we'll see those feels-like temperatures to be a little bit higher, of course, into the low 100s after lunch. You can see that by 4 p.m., feeling like 102 in Laurens, 101 in Anderson. Remember, this is just a snapshot of what it's going to look like at that hour, meaning that it's going to feel like that for several hours in a row before any storms start to move in. There's a look at noon. Some storms starting to form in western North Carolina, and then some of those will be developing into the upstate by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see some of those locally strong to maybe severe with some gusty wind. We're going to continue to watch that closely. It may be similar to yesterday, where we see some potential gusty wind and the strongest activity. The storms will also be very slow moving, so a torrential downpour is also likely. Over the next several days, we'll see rain chances stay relatively elevated through Friday before backing off a smidge by this weekend on Saturday. Looking in the tropics, this area of low pressure continues to show signs of some organization. There is a 60% chance of development in the next couple of days. And then there's this area of low pressure off the western tip of Cuba, moving across the Gulf here in the next few days. It can also briefly develop, but it shouldn't be anything too strong, and neither system is coming here. That's some good news. By the weekend, rain chances going down a little bit, and the temperatures are back in the lower 90s instead of the middle 90s, so maybe some slight improvement. Margaret Ann?